Hi and welcome to another episode. Sorry if you can hear a little bit of wind in the background. It is the fan because it is rather hot. I just want to wish you all a happy new year and I hope you enjoy your festivities, whatever you do. It's New Year's Day here now. It's kind of weird being in front of most of the world ahead in time. It's kind of weird, isn't it? But it is what it is. I'm not into this new year, new bullshit, new me, set goals, blah, blah, blah kind of a person. I never have been because let's face it, goals and plans never really work, do they? We just see how the year unfolds. But you know what always stays the same is the bullshit that comes out of the Sussex camp. They've just released another dumbass photo with some Photoshop kid in it that, this kid stays the same age all the time, the same height, the same hair, the same white skin. Really? Do these children never grow? Are they so white because they never see the sun? Well, we can probably confirm that that child has an English mother because it is extremely white. So much for Megan having 43% Nigerian in her, hey? Because if she really did carry those children, and we know she didn't, they would have slightly darker skin. How much more bullshit are they going to feed everybody? They continually just feed bullshit. Those stupid photos at Christmas time that they put out, those cards, more fake shit. Now, I'm just saying, they're taking the piss now. They literally are just taking the piss. It's like they go, oh, you people don't think we have children. Here's our child, photoshopped on a jet ski. We're going surfing with Dad. What a whole lot of bullshit. What a whole lot of absolute bullshit. It's just astounding how they keep coming up with this crap all the time. The Duke and Duchess of Whinge are at it again. I'm getting really sick and tired of them. And you know what? I suspect a lot of people are getting really sick and tired of them because it's just rubbish. They must have a whole camera roll, I've said it before, of videos and photos, and they just put them out when they feel like putting something out to be in the, in the top research of their name. They want to be out there all the time as if they're someone special. They're not anyone special. They're a traitor and a biggest liar out, Meghan Markle. Now, I want to hit on the Markles a little bit. I know there's rumours going around. I don't watch many YouTube channels anymore because I really can't be bothered with them. But, all these rumours that went around before about these Photoshop photos of the Markles, etc. Now, I'm just giving my opinion here. Do you really think the Markles would have Photoshopped those photos? No, they wouldn't, because they really don't give a toss. The fact of the matter is, Meghan and her team Photoshopped those photos and put them out there because it goes to her narrative. She's paving the path for her narrative. Her narrative is in the letter that Mr. Markle has. Tom Sr. Why do you think that letter has never seen the light of day? Of course, that letter was blackmail to her father. But that letter will see the light of day one day, and it's going to fall flat on Meghan's face. Meghan and her team would have Photoshopped those photos and put it out there because then she can go ahead and say whatever she wants. Now, there's lots of speculation that it'll be an SA accusation. I beg to differ. I think it'll go much further than that. I think she'll say that he's not even her father. There's golden nuggets in that letter. Do you think Lady C has not seen that letter? Do you think Lady C does not like her or loathe her? She does her homework. She has a lot to lose. If Harry and Meghan are going to sue anyone, they're not going to sue no small YouTuber for saying this, that and the other. They're going to go for people with big bucks because they're in the business of trying to make big bucks because they need it. If Lady C did not have evidence, cold hard evidence, she would not say what she says. I've spoken to her myself personally a few times, and I've also been invited to Castle Goreen, which I'm a bit excited about to visit this year. Hopefully Can't wait. Don't know which month, but I'm sure I'll keep you updated. Like I said, she fact checks her stuff. She makes sure she sees evidence because she has a lot to lose, unlike some people that may have nothing. When she wrote her book, her latest book, don't you think she would have had to see things like cold hard evidence, receipts, paperwork? Megan didn't carry those children. She had her baby basket maker removed. Did she have her eggs stored? Well, apparently, yes, she did have her eggs stored. And the person that paid for her baby basket maker, or carrier, shall I say, to be removed, also paid for the storage of those eggs. Why would the father know that she picked up her eggs? Because he no longer paid for the storage fees. Because he would have had to be contacted to say those eggs have been collected and you'd no longer have to pay for the storage. Now, on that subject about these eggs that were transported from there to there, if Meghan, just think about this for a minute. Remember Meghan Markle said she was pregnant prior to the wedding? There was the rumour going around and that's how Harry had to hurry to marry her, and apparently she had a miscarriage. I'm not sure if it was a day before or a couple of days before their wedding. Now, if she did have this miscarriage, we know it's bullshit and we know it's lies, but it doesn't fit into her story. Again, things that don't fit into her story. Because if she was to have that miscarriage a day or two before the wedding, not only why are you wearing a white wedding dress, why are you so smiley if you've just had a miscarriage? If those eggs were collected right then and there, that baby would have had to be conceived pretty much close to the wedding date. The dates don't add up. Implantations don't work that quick. A woman's body has to go through certain things after a miscarriage and for it to be back into sync to fall pregnant without getting too technical. It's just lies all the time that come out from Meghan. She can't keep her stories straight. Remember, they couldn't keep their stories straight how they met or what she wore on their first date and all the other bullshit. It's continual, utter bullshit and lies. That keeps going on and on and on. You know, there's rumours around as well that the Markles, have made millions out of interviews and this, that and the other. Samantha Markle lives in a trailer home. Tom Markle Jr. couch surfs most of the times and does small rentals like short-term release rentals. And Mr. Senior Markle, he lives in a long-term rental home. If they were making millions and millions and millions of dollars, don't you think they would be living high off the hog? It would show. You know, if anyone, Tom Markle, which I haven't spoken to for a very long time, Junior, he would be living in a penthouse, living his best life. They ain't be making millions of dollars. You know, sometimes the shit that gets talked is unbelievable. I mean, it's just absolute crap. It just is, it's literally laughing material. I know that we all have our own thoughts and opinions, and that's totally fine, you know, we're all entitled to that. But really fabricated stuff, it's just freaking ridiculous. I mean, I've said in the past too, I put my hand up, I thought, and I still think Meghan could be a plant. To say that the Markles are rule in on it, that's ridiculous. Why the hell? They absolutely can't stand her and have gained nothing from her, just a whole lot of crap that all these interviews and whatever else that hounding they've had in their life. Like, Meghan is the problem here. Meghan and Harry are the problem here. People can say whatever they want about both sides of the family, including the royal family. It's Meghan and Harry that created this problem. Meghan is a traitor to the whole of the UK and the Commonwealth, to his family. And Meghan, well, she's just a user to get up the ladder. She's a yacht slapper that is going to show her lady bits to get anywhere. That's the fact of the matter. Let's just call a spade a spade. Let's not just dilly-dally around, the subjects. Let's call it for what it is. Harry's a disgusting piece of work, and Meghan, well, she's just trailer trash. That's all there is to it. She's a slapper that somehow landed up into the royal family. She wormed her way up there. It's their mess to clean up. No one else's, but their own. It's not the king's fault. I mean, the king could, push him along quietly on the slide to say, hey, sort this shit out. Sort this mess out, you little ginger prick. But it's not his mess to clean up. I mean, we all have an opinion on that as well. He has his own issues to deal with, his own health issues. It's not his fault Harry got dropped on his head and he's a legend in his own lunchbox. It's bloody pathetic, isn't it? They're just getting worse and worse with these photos that keep coming out now. I mean, some say the Sussex squad put it out there.